Thank you first for giving us the opportunity here at DOT to share with you what we're doing for Crash Responder Safety Week. It is always a pleasure. So for Crash Responder Safety Week, next slide, please. For Crash Responder Safety Week, we'll be requesting a governor's proclamation, and we'll be requesting a press release as we've done in years past. This is done in coordination with our communications office and with the commissioner's office. We do this about 6 weeks prior. Next slide. As part of the kickoff, we'll have a train the trainer. That's going to be on Monday, November 18th. And this we did with one of our partners, one of our county partners, the Burlington County Fire Academy. Next slide. As in years past, we'll be promoting CRSW through the rest stop billboards and signs. This was done in coordination with New Jersey Turnpike. And the files had to be designed to fit the specs for every single one of those signs. Next slide. We'll be promoting in-person and online team training and the slow down move over law on social media as we've done before. And we're also developing new posters. This year, we're including kids in the posters and all print material. Next slide. So we developed a new PSA for first responders with their kids. This was funded by the Highway Traffic Safety Task Force. It's a partnership that we have with them, and through that partnership, we were able to get this video done. Currently, this video is playing at all these major networks in 2 counties in New Jersey, and we're hoping that we'll expand that during Crash Responder Safety Week. We're working on that. During Crash Responder Safety Week, we also hope to put this into our social media outlets and to share with all our state partners. If you could go ahead and play that, please.
It's an interesting experience working on the side of the highway. The wind, the noise, the cars whizzing by, sometimes it knocks my head off. I love this job because I can help people, get them back on the highway, get them moving again. Slow down, move over means a lot to me. I have a son at home that's 10 years old. The only way that I can come home to him is if you obey the law. If you slow down, move over, go below the posted speed limit, I'll make it home to my son every day.
Now tell me that seeing the first responder with their child is not impactful. I think that's a great one. Next slide, please. So one of the partnerships that we've been working on for quite a while, and we finally were able to partner up with, is the New Jersey Motor Vehicle Commission. We had pitched a handful of ideas from the FHWA yearly guidelines for Crash Responder Safety Week. They agreed to play a video for us for this week at all DMV locations statewide. This is at a total of 45 locations with a reach of over 75,000 people. That number is based on transactions at DMV. We expect that the number is much higher because, as you can imagine, people don't normally go alone to DMV. If you could please play that slide. Just to point out, it's a scripted silent message that's fitting to the environment at the motor vehicle agencies. Next slide, please. So we've developed a training, especially for dispatchers. In the month of October, leading up to Crash Responder Safety Week, we'll deliver this training at our at our mobility operations centers. This will include the TIM best practices, and it'll also show how dispatcher operations and dispatching goes hand in hand with the timeline. We'll have classes in October and then at least 1 or 2 during Crash Responder Safety Week. Next slide. We'll also be conducting tours of our Mobility Operations Center. Currently, we're finalizing the plan to see who will be in attendance for those, but we're hoping to open it up to the media if possible. And the last slide is a summary of what we're doing for 2024. So the governor's proclamation, that's a maybe only because we're still waiting on the approval. We seek that 6 weeks prior. The message signs, we have over 200 VMS signs throughout the state. They'll all be playing messages related to Crash Responder Safety Week. Our social media campaign, we do that every year together with our state partners. For mass training, as mentioned before, we're doing the train-to-trainer and the training of the dispatchers are at the mobility operations centers. We'll have website presence on njtim.org and also partner up with our state partners. We usually send out information to them with what we're doing so that they can mirror what we do on their websites. We'll be doing a press release as we've done in years past, rest stop messaging, and of course DMV videos, which I mentioned before, which is a new one for us this year. Driver's education is one that we're currently pursuing. It looks really good for us, so I'm hopeful that prior to Crash Responder Safety Week, we'll get a yes for that, but that's still pending. And that is all that I have. Thank you.